Good morning, good evening, and good day wherever you are watching from. Monday, the 30th of December. So the shit show is not finished yet, nearly. But you won't be seeing this until the shit show of 2024 is over. What is this video going to be about? I don't fucking know. I never know really until I get on the road and see what I discover and who I meet and things like that. But I am heading finally south about 5 hours. I'm going to end up at Cabargo at a good friend's place where I will bring in the new year and maybe do some exploring around that area for, I don't know, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, maybe 7 days. I don't know. We will just wing it. I don't normally eat breakfast, but I'm just trying some things. And this is like just a smoothie thing. And I've put some like protein stuff in it just to, get my shit together. Getting prepared for that. I hate all that new year, new me stuff. So for those of you that are on my channel, look, 99% of the time, great comments, great support, good questions, lots of advice. I really do appreciate all that. The one fucking dickhead, don't you? There's always one. I get it on Facebook, I get it on Instagram, and I get it on YouTube as well, where they make these ridiculous comments. I don't know, if you're not into my stuff, don't watch. Move on. You don't have to watch my stuff. Big shout out to the people watching that I know go and run back to He Who Shall Not Be Named and talk about my videos. Because I do know that you watch and I do know that you go back to him and say, oh, she said this about you. Well, please, you go as well. And I know who you are. So the last comment I got that was just ridiculous was that on that last video, and actually he's deleted it, so I couldn't find it. But he said something like, you shouldn't be playing on your phone when you're riding, do better. And I go, one, this is an action camera. What you see is stuff that's gone through the camera. It's just on a stick there. I'm not playing with anything. I don't play with my phone. That's how a lot of motor vloggers do it. They actually just have the camera there and they just talk to it. Everyone does things a little bit different, and that's what makes them their niche-y look. Some motor vloggers have the camera on their helmet and you just see that point of view all the time and they talk. And some have it on the side, some have it at the top, some have it facing the road, don't even talk to the camera. They talk over it after they've in the post-production. All really good, interesting ways, and I actually love looking at other vloggers to see how they do things. And I think we all steal a few ideas from each other. As far as the dickhead comments, I wasn't quick enough to screenshot it. Normally I screenshot them and I call them out, but I wasn't quick enough because it's now gone. Move on, please, just move on. Let's get going. It's 5 hours. I'm going to stop in at, I think I'm going to stop in at a few beaches along the way. Hey, sunglasses, need to find those. Stop at Clamor. I just more want a bit of a rest, I think. From Gerringong and Giroa to Shoalhaven Heads before I get to Nowra. It's beautiful out here. Might stop and look at some more beaches. Right, we're in a beachside suburb called Giroa. Very popular down here. It's just such a pristine part of the south coast of New South Wales. No way you could afford to come all of this. We're just going up to 7 Mile Beach, but basically that tells the story of how the Aboriginal people 6,000 years ago lived around here, and it was all very sustainable. It's one of the largest vegetation areas along the New South Wales coast, and then the settlers came and fucked it all up, I guess. Now it's a very, very popular tourist destination with campers, and let's go and have a look at 7 Mile Beach, which is what, 12 kilometres beach. Doesn't sound as good. Well, it's not a patrolled beach, which is unusual. Anyway, it goes all the way around, uninterrupted, all the way through there. That's 7 Mile Beach, people. If you saw my other series, you know I was here and I had the best fish and chips I've had and the best vanilla malted milkshake, so I really fancy that. If I ever win the lottery, this is where I'm buying. Oh, it's just so lovely. And just go for a swim there. Woohoo! You know what makes a difference? The icy cold. Very windy and choppy. I don't think I'll be swimming. Just waiting on the fish and chips now. I never eat the chips. I don't know why I get them. The fish was delicious. It's so blustery I can feel the sea on my face from here. Still the best product. The colour of this water is like aqua. It's absolutely beautiful. Maybe half an hour max to Cabargo. This is Cabargo. A lot of rebuilding going on because a lot was lost in the fires a couple of years ago. Like people lost their lives. A lot of homes went away. It was a really bad time. Thanks for making the space for me. Oh, hang on.
Had a big clean up here. Well, darling, I've got to say, this is getting jazzed up too.
Just a little bit, but that's it. I'm done. I've just done the fur.
No, you're not done. Come on, you and I both know you're not done.
You look beautiful. Oh, you're looking younger and younger every time I see you. You look fabulous. Well, good morning. It's now the 31st of December, the day before 2025 starts. The shit show is nearly over. So this sign that she's painted on her fence has gone viral all around the world. Teach peace. She's going to fill this fence with other bits of art. This. So about 20 minutes away is Bermagui, which is a seaside fishing village, which is another gorgeous spot. But this Cabargo is just beautiful. Let's see if I can bend my knees down on this. I feel like Thelma and Louise.
Just see Thelma.
Oh shit! Yeah. Yes, if we're going over that cliff. This interesting little op shop. You know, I love these shops. So we're at Dickman's Creek and it turns into a gravel road, which is one of the reasons we didn't ride our bikes down. Isn't that right, Nikki?
Yep, absolutely.
The houses are all property, right?
Yeah.
Digman, what do you know what that's named after?
It's a person.
I could think of no nicer place to spend the last day of 2024. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
Right, this is the property.
No, this is Susie's place. This is who we're going to get lift further.
The driveway to the place we're going to is only 4-wheel drive accessible.
Yeah.
And oh shit. Around Nikki, I don't know.
Jesus.
It's sweet, but it's not running, thank goodness.
I wouldn't be tempted if there's anything over it.
This is a Mazda
MX-5.
MX-5.
It's a very old one.
She loves her cars, this girl, and her bikes. Hello, you. Oh.
Sally, you.
What sort of horse is that? Because it's so big, aren't you beautiful? That's a solid horse.
Trons are great.
It's massive. Alright, we're now... The best looking pav I've seen. I thought it was mac and cheese, but read the room, fucker. It's fucking some sort of fancy stuff, but it was delicious. This has been a great party. I haven't filmed it because it's a private party and people don't want you walking around with a fucking camera shoved in their face. But it's an alternative type of party and very interesting people, a lot of artists, painters, musicians. All live off the grid. They all live in Digman's Creek on properties. They all grow their own shit and it's all on that table. It's amazing. Flick, whose birthday it is, she's got a studio out here as well that she sometimes looks like she sleeps in also. Let's look at the bathroom here. This is outside and this is it. How wonderful. There's the shower. And then you have a view of the bush. There's the loo. Nice and open. This is off the grid living in Australia. I don't know how many acres they're on, but it's quite the bushy scene. We're party hopping now. We're at the old butter factory for party number 2. Isn't that right, Nikki? Yep. So diarrhea should not use the swimming pool until at least the day after they have completely recovered. Okay. This is a swimming pool. Yep, we won't be swimming in that. Now what happens here, this is owned by Rowan, and there's a whole bunch of ladies that live in vans on this property. Chocolate cake, hand-fed.
No.
Do you perform in the rodeo?
A little more used to.
Right. Rodeo or rodeo?
Rodeo.
It's rodeo.
Rodeo.
Who says rodeo? Is that an American thing?
No.
It's wankers.
It's
wankers from the city.
Wankers, basically.
The lotus flower. Oh, look, there's some blooming in there. Oh, yeah. Hey, fella. Oh, just beautiful. Rowan's built a little mobile home in a horse float. And all this folds up. Got your kitchen, your bed. What else do you need? A beautiful view.
Creek.
An awning.
You got a woman. You got plenty of them.
There's plenty of girls around here. Take your pick. So the 2 mum cows are going right where their calves are because they can hear. They know that we're heading in that direction.
Yeah, they're going over there and they'll pick them up. They'll keep moving with them actually.
But that's what mums do.
That's what mums do.
Protect their littlies. That's one of the ladies' setups that's living off the grid on the property.
Oh, they're gorillas. They come past this time of the day every day. It's about 5:45, I think.
So this is summer in Australia. Look at the flies on Rowan's back. There was a lot more till I came close. This is part of the old butter factory here. That's a cage. And Nikki had her 70th birthday here and she was dancing in that cage. So there's a bit of action goes on here. Right, we're heading off now to go to the other party, then we might come back here. I don't know what's happening, but it's been a very busy New Year's Eve. We're now getting ready for party number 3. Nikki's been baking cakes. I've just laid on the bed like Lady Muck. Now 7:30. The party we're going to on the other side of Cabargo is like 8 o'clock. Apparently they like playing games like charades and stuff. And after that party, we're going back to the butter factory party. You know, I'm almost ready to go to bed. This is the 3rd property of the day up here. Look at that beautiful view they've got. That's the Cabargo village over there. Oh, I missed it too. Oh, that's brilliant. Well, it's the 1st of January 2025. The video that you are watching now, I didn't know whether it was going to become anything because it wasn't much motorbike stuff. Sort of captured a little bit of some Aussie celebrations. We went to 3 different places, couple of times. It's just such beautiful country here and the people are very amazing. And I had a wonderful New Year's Eve. I was in bed by 11:11 actually. Want some numbers. I have a thing with numbers. And I was actually interesting chat last night with a lady who's into all the astrology stuff that I'm not so much into, but she was very interesting. And she was telling me that 2024 was an 8 year, and that's why it was a difficult year for many. Apparently it was a bad number year. And she said 2025 is loaded with good stuff. So see how we go for 2025. Wrap this video up now, and thanks for joining me. I'm not sure again if it was much of interest to you, but it's probably more of interest to some of my overseas followers to have a look at the Australian landscape and way of life, perhaps, or perhaps not. You know, it's a free world. You can choose to watch or you can choose to not. Anyway, Happy New Year, everybody, and we'll see you for loads of adventures in 2025. It's going to be a ripper. Bye.